This demo will walk through how simple it is to add a new account to the general ledger in Business Central. This process helps ensure that as your business evolves, your financial reporting keeps pace. We'll begin from the chart of accounts, the foundation of financial tracking in Business Central. This is where every account in the general ledger is stored and managed. In this example, we want to add an account for air travel expenses. To check what already exists, press F3 to open the search bar. Now we can type travel into the search bar. Since the results show no specific line for air travel, we'll create one to give clearer visibility as travel increases. To create this account, click Plus New. Now we have a blank GL account card where we'll enter the details for the new account. First, let's assign an account number. In this case, we'll use 62325, placing it in the correct sequence with other travel-related expenses. Next, give the account a clear name. We'll enter travel, airfare, so it's easy to identify in reports. Now, we select the account category from the drop-down, Select Expense. We can go one step further by choosing a subcategory. Click to expand the selection. Here, we'll select travel expense as the subcategory. This keeps our new account aligned with other travel-related costs while giving us the added visibility we need for airfare expenses. Next, we can click OK to finalize the account setup. Now that the account is created, click the back arrow to return to the chart of accounts. With the travel filter still applied, we can see the new travel airfare expense account we just created. It's now part of the general ledger and ready to use for tracking costs moving forward. Now, let's move on to journal entries. Now that we've created our travel airfare account, let's put it to use. We'll start by entering a journal entry manually, showing how straightforward this process is in Business Central. Let's start by opening the Journals menu to begin creating a new entry. Next, choose General Journal. Select the default journal batch. This is where we'll enter and track our postings. This page provides the structure for your entry. Date, account, and posting details all come together here. Let's add our new expense to the ledger. First, we will click into the account number field. As we start typing, notice that our new travel airfare account is now available. Click that account. Next, we'll enter the transaction amount. Here, we've recorded an $8,900 expense. Before we finalize, let's add more detail to this transaction using dimensions. From the ribbon, select Dimensions to tag this entry with richer context. Enter the dimension code here to classify the transaction. For this example, we'll select Department. Now, let's assign a value for this dimension. Open the Dimension Value Code dropdown. We'll apply this cost to the sales department, giving us greater visibility into travel-related spending. With the fields selected, close the dimension window to return to the journal. Post the journal to officially record the transaction in the system. Press OK to finalize the posting and push this entry into the general ledger. Let's verify the posting. Open the Report menu. Select Trial Balance to generate a snapshot of the ledger activity. Here, we can see that our $8,900 expense is reflected in the Trial Balance report with all the details we entered. You can then close the report once you've reviewed it. Now that we've walked through how to create a journal entry manually, let's go through the process of importing a journal entry using Excel. In addition to manual entry, Business Central lets you import journals through Excel. This makes it faster to work with large sets of data while still maintaining a direct link between the two systems. Select General Journals to open the journal batches available for data entry. From this view, we can edit in Excel. This allows you to update your data in Excel while syncing directly back to Business Central. Click the Jump button to view the available Excel options. Choose Open in Excel to generate a workbook directly tied to this journal. Now that we have this open, we want to highlight the cell for posting date. Once we do that, a calendar appears in the data connector because it recognizes this as a date field. We can simply click on a date, and it will add that information into Excel. Continue filling in line details such as line numbers, posting dates, and document numbers to build out the journal. If we scroll to the right, we reveal more columns, capturing details like equipment, tools, and materials purchased. Click Publish to send your Excel updates directly back into Business Central. A confirmation message shows once the publish is complete. To confirm, minimize Excel to return to Business Central and review the updated journal. The newly imported lines are now visible. Using Excel provides a streamlined way to manage journal entries, ideal for accountants handling bulk data. Once reviewed, the journal is ready for posting.